Hey YouTube, there is a new CRKT Tomahawk now available. They're calling this the Chogan hammer. This will be my review of the new hawk. You're at the We All Juggle Knives channel, by the way. Welcome one and all. There is a close-up of the hammer part that adds a lot of weight to the head of the hawk. It makes for stronger, harder chopping, and you can hammer some tent stakes. There's the thickness of the head. The head is made of 1055 mid-carbon steel. The edge length is 2.6 inches. And the handle is hickory wood. The Tomahawk comes with this pamphlet which basically says to slide the head of the hawk onto the handle towards the end of the handle that is flared out, and then to turn it upside down and tap it against a hard surface to set the head onto the handle. Here it is next to the CRKT Woods Chogan. Okay, doing things with this hawk. It hits very hard. It has a good feel in hand. Right, in this clip we're going to be using it essentially as a woodworking hatchet. We're going to take some pieces of wood and make them into thinner pieces. Now, the tomahawk has many uses. You can use it as a light hatchet. You can use it as a weapon. You can use it for many bushcraft type tasks. You can put a really, really fine edge on it, in which case you could slice with it, right? So, yeah, tons of uses, and that hammer section adds utility as well. Now, this tomahawk was designed by Ryan Johnson of RMJ, and RMJ is a maker of very high-quality tomahawks that are also kind of pricey. So for those people who want to own an RMJ design, but maybe you don't want to spend a heck of a lot of money, you can buy one of these CRKT Tomahawks, which is an RMJ design, but they are manufactured in Taiwan for CRKT. They are very affordable. I like these CRKT Tomahawks. I have them all. The Woods Nobo, the Woods Kanji, and the Woods Chogan, and now this as well, right? And I have a zero tolerance folding knife that the one folder is more expensive than all four of my CRKT Hawks. So the CRKT Hawks offer extreme value is what I'm saying to you. Now at this time this hawk is going for around $52. However, prices are subject to change. It is still kind of newly on the market. Right, so if they make more, you know, the price could get even better. But I definitely feel it was worth it. All right, in a short amount of time, right, we processed some of those pieces of wood and made thinner pieces of wood. Now, if you want to go even thinner for some reason, you can get precise with this hawk, right? Take a mallet, or in this case, my club, right, and you can make them even thinner. I don't know what you're making. Maybe a skewer, right? I don't know. You roasting marshmallows? You may make a little freaking skewer out there. No. Now you could also use this to chop branches if you wanted to. We've had a lot of rain, so all our branches are all rotten and so forth right now. And this kiln-dried firewood is actually tougher than a branch, so I just wanted to try this hawk out. So this is what I had available, but don't be fooled. There's many other uses for a tomahawk, definitely. Right, you can also throw it. Now, if I do a throwing video, that'll be a separate video. I might do that. I haven't tried that yet. Alright, more stuff. You can carve with this hawk. Now, keep in mind, this hawk does not come with an extremely fine edge, right? If you want this to be a very fine edge, like something that could slice like a knife, you're going to have to sharpen it up. It really depends if you plan to chop with it or if you plan to do like finer work and slicing with it. Now me, I'm always going to carry a small and very sharp slicing knife when I carry a hawk. So primarily I would use a hawk for chopping, but I'm just saying if you want to do like fine carving or something, you might want to thin out the edge a little bit. Now I do have some paracord underneath the head of the hawk. That is just to protect the handle if you're chopping and you get tired and maybe you miss, you don't want to smash, dent up your handle, or if you plan to throw the hawk and you miss, that just protects it a little bit. But if you wish to take the head on and off sometimes, you know, leave that wrap off, of course. Alright, finishing up our spike, or our stake, with my BRISA ENZO knife from Finland. So most people will carry a small knife with their hawk, but as a challenge, if you only want to carry the hawk, then you want to be able to take the head on and off so that you can use the head separately as kind of a stand-in for a knife. Alright, there's the spike. Here's the hammer, yes! Yes, you can hammer in that. That is the pet cemetery now, just kidding. That's just my garden of stakes. But yeah, the hammer's pretty useful. Alright, final thoughts on this tomahawk. I feel I got my money's worth. It feels good in hand, definitely. It's a good mixture of hard hitting, but yet fairly easy to carry for a hawk. I definitely do recommend it. There are so many uses for a tomahawk. You know, you can use it as a light hatchet. You can use it as a weapon. You can use it for bushcraft. You can use it for some recreational throwing. But I definitely recommend this and the whole Woods Tomahawk line by CRKT. They have served me quite well. Right, so if you enjoy videos like this, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And check out those links. Do your shopping through those links. Those do help support the channel, and I appreciate all who use them. It does come with that rubber edge guard as well, but no belt sheath. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're all doing well during these tough times. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.